Good morning and welcome to the big breakfast here on CTV. It's really lovely to be here with you again today. I feel like really privileged. It's a treat for me to get 2 days in a row, even in a month these days. So to be allowed to come and spend some time with you, I feel really privileged. Thank you very much for having me. For those of you who might be brand new and don't know, my name's Leann Chivers. I've been with Crafters Companion now for 17 years and I'm head of product development. And then I also do a little bit of demonstrating on the old TV box as well. So really lovely to be here with you. And we've got some great things coming up for you today here on CTV. We've got all sorts coming up. So we've got the breakfast show now and we'll have a look at some recent bestsellers. We'll talk about Craftaganza, talk about the fact that we're live on Sky now and FreeSat, and that'll be coming up at 2 p.m. later today. Talk to you about what our Debbie's going to be doing. And we've got a 2-hour launch party later today. So you can see by our little programme menu there, we've got Crafters Connect at 12. We'll have a little preview of some of the things coming up from our Debbie Fisher. We've got the alphabets, we've got retro, we've got the large ones. I'm sure Debbie will be able to show us how they work and have some brilliant inspiration for us, as only Debbie Fisher can. Then we've got our creative challenge, and that's a little rerun. And that's Brent and Debbie Fisher on that one. So I'm sure that will be a hoot if you need cheering up today. You should watch that. I think I'll watch that while I'm eating my lunch later. 2 o'clock, we've got Beautiful Beginnings with the alphabet. So we've got the large ones and the retro alphabet. I'm really looking forward to see what Debbie's going to do with those. 3 o'clock, we've got a repeat of yesterday. Of yesterday's masterclass. It says creative challenge in there. It's not going to be. It's a repeat of the masterclass from yesterday, which was scrapbooking. And please watch that if you didn't tune in yesterday, because what Debbie does is absolutely beautiful and makes scrapbooking very accessible to everybody. So have a little rewatch of that, or for the first time if you couldn't join yesterday. And then 4 o'clock, we've got 2 hours of launch party later today, looking at all of the recent launches. Those foil rub-ons with the dies are absolutely incredible. And there's some other brilliant things in there. There are embossing folders there. There's just some really great stuff for you, and some creator cards as well. So that's going to be a wonderful 2 hours. I'm really excited about that. And if you're new with us today because you found us yesterday on Sky or FreeSat, we're now going out broadcasting for 3 hours on an afternoon between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock. 2 of those hours are live, 2 till 3 and 4 to 5. On Sky, 674 and FreeSat 807. I've remembered from yesterday, I said it that many times, that's what it is. So if you are new, brilliant. If not, do you want to put in all of your social groups for us? Would you mind doing that? Can I ask you to let the social and the crafty community know that we are now live on Sky, or broadcasting on Sky 674 and FreeSat 807 for those 3 hours on an afternoon between 2 and 5. Would you do that for us? We're really wanting to welcome so many more people into the crafters community. We're brilliant here at CTV. I say that, I mean it, I believe it. We're just the best, you know, at having brilliant products, great education, brilliant interaction, really building a community, valuing our customers, and just all of us having a lovely time every day. I think we're the best at it. So it would be wonderful if you could tell more people about it, welcome them in, and if they don't feel comfortable watching us on YouTube and Facebook, they can join us on Sky 674 or FreeSat 807 from 2 o'clock or 5 o'clock, weekdays, Monday to Friday. Right, so a couple of things to talk to you about. Who's here? Let's have a little look. See who's joining us today. We've got Johnny, grandfather Crafty's back from his holiday, looking very tanned, I have to say. He's looking very healthy, and thrilled to be back with us. Of course he is. It's Julia with us now today. I haven't got any comments, so we're just waiting for those from Julia. Come on, everybody, say hello. Let us know. Now, look, it's national. Today is my day. It's my perfect moment. I'm Martine McCutcheon, I should sing that. This is my moment, my perfect moment for you. I won't sing it because I can't. But it's national. I was going to. It was coming out, Johnny. I was like, this is my moment. I thought, better not. It's going to sound terrible. It's National Second-Hand Wardrobe Day. Oh, my word. That day was meant for me because if you don't know, I mean, I think last birthday I brought my fur jacket in and showed you, didn't I? I am obsessed with vintage. I did a massive upload at the weekend because I've been on a healthy journey and I've got a few things that don't fit anymore. So I had a couple of big bags of clothes that I just needed to move on. And they're such lovely clothes still, with loads of life in them. They were just, I felt they're just, you know, I want somebody else to enjoy them. So I did a massive upload onto Vinted at the weekend on Sunday. And when I went home last night, I had about 40 parcels to post. I know, Mr. C was thrilled doing the name check and the bag passing in the shop at every shop with me last night. He was living his best life. But I treated him and made him a curry and we got home, so he was okay. So, do you love, I feel like I'm sharing too much today. Am I sharing? I don't know. Do you love a second-hand wardrobe? What do you love? We had National, last week when you were off, Johnny, we had Thrift Shop Day. Yeah, which was great. And some people shared, and I found an LV purse in a thrift shop. I got it for £5. I know, and I sent it off to get it verified because I thought I need to know if this is real. It came back verified real. So I've kept that. I'm not passing that on. That's not going on any second-hand wardrobe day. So that is treasured. I found it stuffed in the bottom of a bag with loads of handbags, and I thought it looks real. I thought it can't be. It must be like one of the, you know, the ones from when you go on holiday. And I thought, well, it looks real, but then I'm not a professional. I thought I'm going to get it. LV, Louis Vuitton. I know, for £5. And then I've got a friend who who knows of a service where you can send them off and they'll tell you pay a little fee and they tell you whether it's real or not. They'll verify it for you. So I paid £20, sent it off to get it verified. I thought £25, it's worth the risk. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but if it turns out to be real, that's a bargain. And it was real. I know. How lucky am I? Has anybody else got a story like that? But what else do you like to do in your second-hand wardrobe? Do you like vintage? Do you have vintage in the US? I'm not sure. Do you have something similar? I've seen people on Australia listing on vintage and shipping to the UK. It's becoming a worldwide thing. Okay, let me know. Do you love a second-hand wardrobe? How do you second-hand your wardrobe? I personally love a second-hand wardrobe. And the other thing, Debbie Fisher could do this today. She had a bit of a, I'm sure she won't mind me telling you, she felt a little bit poorly this morning, so she's bought some bananas on the way into work to try and settle her tummy later. And it's National Banana Split Day. Now, that's a banana split that you eat, not the tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. I loved that when I was a kid, banana splits. Did you all watch it? 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. And then they also had, by the size of an elephant, Arabian Nights on the banana splits. Loved it back in the 70s. Did you love the banana splits? Which one was your favourite? That's what I want to know today. There's some talking points for you. Let's see if anything's come through. We've got a couple. We've got Sharon Todd's with us. She's hello and hopes I'm well. Got a little bit of a cold, Sharon, so if I do a bit of a sneezy fit, I'm sure you'll forgive me, but I've got all the limp sips, so we'll be all right. And Angeli is with us. Hello, darling. She says, good morning, Leanne, Julie, and the best production team. We've got Grandfather Craft Johnny with us today. We've got James with us today, and Ms. Fisher will be joining us later on as well. She's fantastic, and she'll be with you at 12 o'clock. Christine's with us. Good morning, Christine. All of the fabulous regulars are with us, and I'd like to know from all of you, do you love a second-hand wardrobe? What's been your best second-hand wardrobe find? And do you like a banana split? And did you watch the banana splits in the 70s? I need to know that. Now, we are still selling our Craftaganza tickets. We're coming back to Texas. We're choosing Texas, a bit like Ella Langley. And we're coming back in May. We're coming back on the 1st and 2nd and the 4th and 5th. 1st and 2nd are the Saturday and Sunday. 4th and 5th are the weekday days. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday. And we're there doing Craftaganza again. Have you got your ticket? Are you coming? Do you want to join in? What's stopping you from getting your ticket? Have you got a question that we can answer for you? Did you come last year and you're coming this year? Did you not come last year but you've heard all the fabulous stories and you want to come this year? Is there something we can help you with? So we've still got those tickets available and you can see the details on your screen there, which is absolutely incredible. And they're $749. And you will get, over 2 full days, 10 unique craft classes, which is absolutely incredible. Because to get 10 unique craft classes in that way and the experience that you're getting is just such a great value for money. And everything you need is in the class. You need to bring not one thing. You don't need to bring anything with you. We've got it all covered for you. Of course, if you've got a favourite something, you can bring that, of course you can, but we bring everything you need to do your crafting in those 10 days, and we've just make sure that you have a wonderful experience. We do all of the preparation for you, we make sure that your kit is beautifully prepared, that you can sit down with all of the other people in that class and really enjoy the time with the craft expert that you're with the friends that you're with in the group, making new friends perhaps, and learn a few techniques, have a really lovely experience crafting. And we do all sorts in between. We do get-togethers on the night, we do little quizzes, we give out prizes, we give out awards, we're at the bar. Can I just tell you that the Sheraton, the hotel we go to in Dallas, Fort Worth, the Texas Ritas are exceptional. And a Texas Rita is their take on a margarita. And me and the Texas Rita, we got on very well last Craftaganza. So if you want a recommendation from me for a cocktail from the bar, try a Texas Rita, you won't be sad. So we all hang around with you. We're in the bar area, we're in the lunch area, we're in the evening meal area. We do little award ceremonies, we do giveaways and prizes and spot events. Everybody gets to take photographs with us. We welcome great big hugs from all of you. We like to get to know you. We like to understand your family, help you with your crafty queries and conundrums and problems maybe. So it's just a really wonderful, joyful, crafty 2 days. So if that sounds like something you'd like to be part of, that's how you can get your ticket. And if you're wondering what this little gadget is down here, it was busy for the QR code. You really enjoying it, and everybody was scanning away. That little QR code now is for you to take you straight through to the website, whichever country you're in, so that you can shop on the relevant website for whatever it is that we're showing you, and make it really so much easier for you. So scan your screen, follow the QR code, and then it'll take you to the website. You could go find whatever it is that you want to craft with or buy that day. Right, so let's have a look at what our weekly deal is. I've got a little VT for you, and I'll be back in a second.
This week's weekly deal is the Flower Press Showstopper Bundle. Transform fresh blooms into gorgeous art in minutes. Get the microwavable press, handmade papers, vintage jar stickers, matching stamps and rustic washi tape. Everything you need to create stunning botanicals, and for this week only, get a 20% saving. The weekly deal on Crafters TV.
It's a great weekly deal, I have to tell you. And it's just something that I think is superb and very usable by every crafter. And you have got a 20% saving on this right now, which is just brilliant. So this is our microwavable flower press. And what you get in here in your microwavable flower press box is you get the flower press platform, which is 2 of these plastic like a sandwich, if you like. All of those little holes in there are to allow the moisture to evaporate from the flowers while you're microwaving them. You get your elastic band to keep the sandwich secure when you put it in there. And then you get your felt pads and your pieces of muslin. These have been well used. These have pressed some flowers, look. And you can wash them in the washing machine. You can wash the pieces of muslin that we've got in there, no problem at all if you want to. And we give you enough to make 2 sandwiches. So this one would go in the microwave as it is, and this is another set of the same sandwiches to go inside your plastic plates, so that you can make up another set. So when you take one out, you can put another one in if you've got a little conveyor belt going, which I really love. You get all of that in your box for your microwavable flower press. You also get an instruction leaflet, which I don't have, but you get an instruction leaflet which tells you how to press your flowers, how to lay them out, and how long to put your flowers in the microwave for. But essentially, depending on the size of the flower and how many you put onto the flower platform, how many you've got to dry, then it's anywhere between 30 and 60 seconds. It's a very, very quick process, which is absolutely incredible. And it's a bit like, you know, if you're putting 1 potato in the microwave, it's 6 minutes. If you're putting 3 potatoes in the microwave, it's 10, because the volume in the microwave needs more minutes, doesn't it? That's why I'm saying 3 to 60 seconds. So if you fill this up with loads of flowers, you might need a little bit longer to dry them out. If you've got 1 little flower in there, you're only going to need 10 or 15 seconds. So you'll play with that and you'll get used to it, but we give you all of the guidance in the little leaflet as well. And what I will say is if you are watching in the US, please, whatever amount of time we've told you in this box, and when we reorder this and we redo the leaflet, we'll put this on the leaflet for you, but we haven't been able to with this order. Make sure you half the time for your microwave. And if you're using an industrial microwave in the UK, like out of a kitchen in a hotel or something, half the time. Because what we hadn't realised is the wattage on those in the US and industrial ones are much higher than a domestic microwave. We've got one in here. Hobby Maker have got one. And so we need to be careful with that. So if you've got a domestic at-home microwave, I'm talking 700 to 900 watts, then follow the instructions in the little leaflet that comes in with. If you've got an industrial microwave, or if you're in the US where your wattage is higher, half the time, please, and turn the temperature down to like medium low, and you're going to be good when you're drying your flowers. That's my top tip for you. So you've got your flower press in this bundle. You've got 24 sheets of the most beautiful handmade paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's thick, it's soft, it's velvety, it's all handmade from a beautiful pulp, and it is the perfect base for you to display your gorgeous pressed handmade creations. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the thickness of that, 24 sheets, it's gorgeous. 24 sheets in there of that. You have got your clear stickers to display your flowers if you want to. You've got 4 designs in there, 5 of each, 20 stickers, which are absolutely brilliant, and they have a front and back to them, so you can totally encapsulate your flowers in there if you want. Maybe make that into a little hangy gift tag or a window charm. You could hang it in the window to catch the light, a little bit like a light catcher, or you could just pop it onto a card or gift bag, use it as a gift tag, or preserve some beautiful flowers from an event or a wedding or something your grandchildren have picked for you, whatever you want to do. They're superb. We've also got a little set of stamps which have all of the little vases in and on, all the receptacles for a flower. And that's what we've done on this one. You can see we've stamped that little vase and then put the dried flowers as if they're in there. Looks absolutely brilliant. And you can see it again on this one where we've used the little plant pot and coloured it in and then put a few little dried flowers in the top. So it feels really authentic and rustic. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got those. And then you've got all of your little sentiments as well, which are perfect for the correct sentiment to use with flowers, like thanks a bunch. You know, they're just really, really lovely. You've got on here Mother's Day, sending love, thanks a bunch. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Birthday blooms, Mother's Day for you, with love on your special day, on your wedding day, best wishes, a little something, birthday wishes, and love. So they're a really lovely little set of sentiments in a gorgeous little script font to work perfectly with your flowers. But actually what they were designed for was to work alongside the rolls of rustic washi tape that you've got in here. And you've got 10 metres in here and they're 20 mil thick. And what we wanted you to be able to do with this was, on the stalks of the flowers, when you put them on the front of your card, would be to, on your little bit of washi tape, secure them to the front of the card and then stamp your sentiment across. So all of the sentiments are at the correct width to be able to be stamped onto that washi tape for you, so you can do all of those lovely display pieces with whatever it is that you've dried at home. I was sharing with everybody yesterday that I use this now. It lives in my utility room, my microwave flower press, and I've just got a little spiral bound notebook beside it, and when I go out with my granddaughters and they pick me a weed, because they do, when they're out, very often they see a dandelion and that's a flower for grandma, or a little daisy or a buttercup or something else growing out of a hedgerow, because we don't let them pick the wildflowers in the forest. We're very good at teaching them that you have to leave the flowers in the ground. But if it's a little weed or something like that and they pick it for me, it's a very treasured gift, isn't it? They're giving you something that's very precious from them. They're giving you a flower, a pretty flower. Now, up to now, because they pick it with a little centimetre stalk on it, I'd be putting it in an egg cup and it would die, because there was some water. But now what we do when we get home, as soon as we get home, they get really excited about it. Are we going to press this one, Grandma? We put it straight into the flower press in the microwave, and then we stick it into the little scrapbook that I've got alongside it, and they write me a little message or a note or draw a little picture, and we put the date and the time where we were when they picked the flower. And I've got about 20 pages of that all built up, and they love to look back at the little flowers that they've picked for me. We talk about where we were on that day and what we were doing. It become an event in the house. It's such a lovely, lovely thing to do. So I just think it's something that you won't realise you need or want in your life, and you won't really understand you're going to enjoy using until you've got it and you start using it. Especially if you've got a wedding coming up, keeping a flower out of the bride's bouquet, keeping the buttonholes from the gents' suits maybe, pressing them, keeping them. So you've got those as keepsakes. I tried to do that with my wedding bouquet when I got married 34 years ago. And we didn't have anything like this. So you just had to put them all under heavy layers, didn't you? And I did that, all under the heavy layers. And when I went to get them, they were mouldy. And so they all had to go in the bin, which was awful. Yeah, awful. So, yes, excuse me, I'm going to have to get my loo roll because my cold. Let's have a little look at this while I just deal with my runny nose. Sorry, guys. What a day for a runny nose and a cold. Thank you very much. We're going to have a code word, aren't we? Production team, for when Leann needs to get her tissue out. There we go. Wasn't that a beautiful picture? Wasn't it lovely? It was so much better to see what you can do with your flowers than watching me wipe my nose. Now, let's see who else we've got joining us. I think I've got loads more messages. And then we've got some recent bestsellers. And Debbie was using this yesterday and she swears by it. Said she's had hers forever. Let me tell you about it. So Sharon Todd's with us. She says, good morning. Hope you're well. Thank you, Sharon. Christine Mahoney. Louise Ditch says, good morning, everyone. Hope you're all having a good morning. Shirley Rowan says, good morning. Hello to you. Chrissy from Darlow on YouTube. Hello, Chrissy. Morning, Leann, Julia, CTV team, and welcome back, Johnny. Chrissy says, I love a charity shop. We have loads in Darlow. I'll have to go for a little. I love a charity shop. I love a little rummage. Carol Shields says, morning, all with love. Mal Tomlinson, morning, Leann. It's a yes to banana related. So she likes a banana split. Is it the banana split or the 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana? Which one? But I'm sorry, I simply cannot wear second-hand clothes. It makes me shudder just thinking about it. Really? Now, you see, I'm all right with the second-hand clothes, Mal, because I can give them a good wash when I get them home and then I feel all right. What I can't do is a second-hand shoe. James can't either. He's just gone, ugh, in my ear. So I can't do a second-hand shoe. I'm with you on that. But I wouldn't do a second-hand bathing suit or any kind of undergarment. But I can do overgarments. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've had tops, jackets, trousers, skirts, handbags, all of that. I can do that. But I think things like personal things like undergarments, shoes, bedding, that swimsuits, that would be a no from me. But thank you for sharing that, Mal. Sparkly Sue's with us. I mean, we're sharing a lot today, aren't we? All of our little quirks. That's what we do here at CTV, because we're all one big crafty family. Sparkly Sue's with us. She says, I've never tried Vinted, but I feel I need to with the amount of bags I have. Yes. Yes. Do it. Bags do really well on there. I love a bag. Let me know when you list. I'll go and have a look. I tell you what I'll do. I'll put you on my Facebook page link to join Vinted, and I think you get some money off. I'll do it for you. Stephanie Theodos says good morning to you. Sherlan says good morning from San Antonio. And it's 5 a.m. there. Wow! Thank you for joining at 5 a.m. in the morning. That's so good of you. Now, recent bestsellers. We've got the edge, well, in Johnny's words, crimpler. But it is a crimper. So we've got our edge crimper for you, which Debbie was using in the scrapbooking show yesterday. We actually used it in Life is Sweet as well. I think Debbie used this a couple of times yesterday. And she did share with us that she's had hers since we launched it quite a long time. We've worked out that that was probably 4 or 5 years. And Debbie was saying it's still as sharp and still as useful and still as productive as ever, which is absolutely great. So this is good for distressing the edges of your cardstock and giving them that rugged look where, in a safe way, where you're not doing it with the jaw of your scissor and you might slip and hurt yourself. And can I just say, as a crocheter, I have one of these in my crochet hook bag as a sewer. I do quilting, crochet hooking, because actually, and these are great if you want to travel on an aeroplane and you're crocheting or embroidering or doing something like that and you need to cut your thread or cut your yarn. It will cut it for you. You just put it in the little groove and pull and it slices it. So you don't have to take, you can't take scissors on a plane. So if you're wanting to take your soft craft, yarn craft while you're traveling, you can't take scissors to cut your yarn, get yourself one of these. It'll do that for you. The other thing we've got there is our porky tools. Now, this is US only on our porky tools, and these are beloved. So many people love these. They're absolutely great. They've got a lovely, sharp, detailed point on them, and you've got two of those little rubber caps so that when you put your hand in your bag, you don't get stabbed with the porky tool. So we've got the safety elements in there for you as well. And two, for that price, I mean, it's such a bargain, isn't it? And if you're wanting to shop, you can scan the little QR code and it'll take you straight to the website wherever you are in the world so that you can go fill your basket. Now, if you're doing that, we have got, it was very popular yesterday. So popular. Oh, it's in a deal, is it? Okay, this floral flutter, you can get it now and a great price. Look on the screen, scan the QR code. And can I just talk to you about the new numbers on here as well? So you can see at the top you've got the product code. Then, and we've got to do this because we're on Sky and Freesat 2 till 5. So you've got the product code, then you've got the description of what you're getting. Then here you've got today's price, which is in the white box there. And that is $49, the usual price. And then you've got your today's price. And then you've got your platinum price, which is a 20% off if you're a platinum member. So that's what you can see, all of this information for you here. Product code, product description, usual price, today's price, platinum price, and we've got all of the savings on there if the savings are there as well. So that's brilliant. Plus, scan the QR code and that'll take you through to the website so you can shop straight away. Now, this is a brilliant product. We absolutely love this, and I did this. We did this as part of the spring YouTube series as well. If you want to go and watch, I make a beautiful wall hanging with it. This flutter set, you've got all of your dies to do these half flowers, and I have to say the packaging on here does not by any means do this justice. I wish I had a sample to show you. I think for the next show I'm going to have to ask someone to get me a sample to show you, because that looks terrible. You're not going to buy it from that, but you will when you see the samples. Trust me when I say it's gorgeous. But if you go to the website today and have a look at the pick and mix section, you can pick 5 for £30 or 5 for $40 and pick and mix your own things. And this is in that set, which is incredible because this is $11.99 today, platinum price, $14.99 your price today, which is incredible, I have to say. But if you go along to the pick and mix on the website, you'll see you can get 5 items for £30 or 5 items for $40. And the marble vellum pads are in there as well. Glitter marble pads are in there. I think summer garden pad. Christmas opulence was in there as well. There's loads of little mini die sets in there as well. The little, the little mini ones, which everybody absolutely loves. There are some deals to be had, and so you can go and pick your own basket and make your own deal. We're not picking them for you, which I think, I love it when that happens. It's an absolute treat. Okay. 100 white cardon envelopes. Now, this is a boring watch, isn't it? It's not the best to look at, but you've got 50 cards, 50 envelopes, 100 pieces, 6 by 6 in here, and you've got these at a really great price. I think this is US only today, isn't it? And what you've got with these 6 by 6 is a pre-scored, beautiful card base, lovely structure, nice and strong, no giraffe legs. They'll keep up. I wish I had a... I need something to burnish it with. Have I got a burnisher down here? Can I use my Texas sign? Oh, thank you, Debbie. I just found it in the green room. Isn't it fabulous, Texas? Because we're going back to Texas. Have I mentioned we're going back to Texas? Thank you, Debbie. I've got a burnisher here from Debbie. Because you just need to burnish. It's pre-scored. Burnish your fold. Leave that. Cheers in Texas. We all are. And then you don't have any giraffe legs. Look how lovely and straight that stands. It's beautiful, isn't it? So it's a lovely quality of cardstock, I have to say. And your envelopes, beautiful quality. You can't see through them. That's really important. I don't like it when I put a card in an envelope and you can see what I've designed through the envelope before you open the card with a surprise. So you get great quality there, 6 by 6, 50 cards, 50 envelopes for only $8.95 your price today, or if you're a platinum member, $7.16. Now we've got some self-seal cello bags for you. These are self-seal and they're US only. So we've got 50 bags, I think, yeah. 50 in here, and these are A6 in size, which fits your US A2. So if you've got an A2 card, which is a quarter US, that's going to fit into the cello bag for you. Your A2 is almost equivalent to our A6, but it will fit. So you'll be able to use these. And this is great if you're making a lot of cards and then keeping them, and you want to keep them dust and fingerprint free until you want to use them. Brilliant to put each one in here. Or if you're doing a little craft fair or you're selling them perhaps, it's great for that. Lots of different uses for your little cello bags if you want to help yourself to them. £4.95 today's price, £3.96 your platinum price. Really good value for money. I'm going to give you a little time now to have a think about what we've talked about, have a check out, maybe go onto the website, have a look at the pick and mix, see what you want, 5 for £30 or 5 for $40, and we'll just have a little interlude. And we're going through the keyhole, and we'll go through the keyhole with Karen Fisher today. Oh, can't wait. I met Karen in Texas at Craftaganza, and I have to say I had no idea that her craft room would be so. Did you tidy up especially for that video, Karen? Or are you just a tidy crafter? That's what I want to know, because oh my word, I am envious. My craft room looks nothing like that. You know, if I was going to sell my house, I'd have to seriously sort out that room, because it looks like someone's just gone in and set off a crafty boom. Literally, there's stuff everywhere. Are you going to come to Texas? Are you going to come to Craftaganza? Are you coming, Karen? Let me know. I hope the Crafty Divas are all coming again, because you were the purplest, fabulous, shiniest lot of people. You had your little flags and all of your things on your desk. You had your hats and your T-shirts. It was absolutely glorious. I felt like I was part of a purple sparkly gang. So let me know, are you all coming? Because I'd love to know if we're going to see you and get all the hugs again. And Colleen, she gives the best hugs, does Colleen, that Crafty Diva, she does. Now, I have got a twin pack of mount board here for you with a 40% saving. Now, our mount board is exceptional. It's a perfect depth to work with our mixed media dies through our Gemini and Gemini Junior machine. If you want to cut shapes to mixed media, decorate up, or if you want to create frames, perhaps to frame a picture, or any other crafty need where you want a thicker piece to work with. But it's absolutely exceptional. It's not too hard, it's nice and structured, but it has some softness to it. It is absolutely the perfect texture for paper craft. It takes ink, water, paint, paste, anything you want to throw at it beautifully well, and it just really, really works for all of the things that you want to do in craft. And to get 40 sheets at this size, 40 sheets, I think this is our A4 size, isn't it? Yes, 40, which is 8 1/4 by 11 3/4 A4. So it's just a little bit taller and a little bit narrower than your 8.5 by 11, and still very, very usable and cuttable up and do all of the things with it, I have to say. For only your today price of £21.49 is great, but then if you're using your discount from Club Inspire, you can see that your pricing at only £17.19 is absolutely brilliant. It is, to get 40 sheets. And then your US price today, you can see, again, today's price of $23.89, you're saving $16 on that. But then you can add your level of discount from Club Inspire on there. And if you're a Platinum member, $19.11 is an absolutely brilliant, brilliant saving for 40 sheets at this size. And they're really good quality. So this is a consumable, something you keep on your shelf when you've got a project and you think, oh, I need a mount board for that project. I know, I got it on a really good deal. It's on my shelf waiting for me. This is when you need to get it, all of your consumables and your tools, when we've got really great deals on like that. Okay, the new embossing folders now. These are on launch party tonight. You get these and you get the pearl card. Oh, where's the pearl card? Oh, it's here. I've found it. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's a pearlescent, not a, yeah. Oh, look at that. Do you know, I love, it's like a little magical, do you know why I love this? It's like a magical mystery tool for me. I'm like Cher. I'm like Cher today. I'm turning back time. Do you know why? Because this would have been worked on months and months and months ago by my team, because we're currently working on May 2027. In the product development team. And so when I come on these shows and I see this, it's like a little trip down memory lane for me. It's brand new to you and you're excited to see, but I'm like, oh, I remember that. I really liked that, which is what I'm doing right now with these embossing folders. You have got in here some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful designs, I have to say. You've got two of the square, 5.5 by 5.5, and two 5 by 7. This might be my new favourite. You know how carved wood was my favourite for a long time? I loved the carved wood. This one is just absolutely superb, the Regal Damask. Brilliant for all of the different techniques that you might want to carry out, I have to say. Gorgeous. And then this one, the elegance on the next one. Oh, look at it. Oh my word, that is so elegant. It is absolutely beautiful. Wedding invitations, anniversary. Do you know with this? Just watercoloured with a little bit of watercolour, very loosely, very artistically, no fancy colouring skills required at all, and then framed piece of home decor. Oh, gorgeous. Then you've got your radiant mandala. Love that for all of the kind of tie-dye, funky feel for a younger card maybe. And then this one. Oh, the blooming peonies. Oh my word, look at those. Watercoloured again and then framed as a piece of home decor would be absolutely incredible. You're also getting your whole pack of neutral shimmer cardstock in here. You've got 32 sheets of 250 GSM card in 4 colours and you're getting 8 sheets of each. And the 4 colours you're getting are here. That's 2 the same. We've had to name them ourselves. We didn't give them a colour. So let me give you some. We've got like, we're going to call this clotted cream. And then we're going to call this silver shimmer. And then we're going to call that ivory shimmer. And then we're going to call this, we're going to call this, it's got like almost like a pale green with a gold shimmer through it. Look at the look. It's like when I put it next to this one, can you see the difference? There, you see one's got a silver shimmer, one's got a gold shimmer. So we'll call this a touch of gold. Can you see that yesterday? That's beautiful. Look at that there. And then that one, ooh. And this one, oh, they're lovely. Oh, look, it looks a little bit silver there now, doesn't it? Oh, so lovely. Anyway, you get 32 sheets of that, 4 colours, 8 of each. You can buy everything individually if you want to. Just go and have a look at today's offers. Go scan the QR code off to the website. Go and have a look. You can buy them individually if you want. But if you want to get all of those folders, and they're beautiful, and that pack of fabulous, and by the way, double-sided, 2 sides pearl, not 1-sided pearl, 2-sided pearl. And there was a lady in the comments yesterday who said, I really miss my pearl card. double-sided pearl card just for you. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can get all of that. Look, your special price today, your today's price is $48.99. But it's brand new, so that is a good price for you today. And then if you've got your platinum membership, you can see your price there at $39.19. In the US, your pricing is today's price is $62.99, and that's for all 4 of the folders and the pearlescent card. But if you're a platinum member, you're getting that for only $50.39 today, which is absolutely incredible. Would you like to have a look at a couple of samples with these? Because I think it's nice to see what you can do with them. Look at that mandala. Oh, look, with just a bit of inking. Debbie was showing you how to do that yesterday. You know, the technique we were doing where Debbie was inking the folder. That would be absolutely incredible with these folders and this technique. Again, with this, doing a lovely gift bag. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is my, I think it might be my new favourite. Look at the damask. Oh my word, look at that. Oh, how elegant, how absolutely gorgeous is that. Look at it on the box. Oh, I think it's my new favourite, everybody. But, you know, I was saying to you, just add a little bit of watercolour to the peonies. Look at that. Oh, those are absolutely gorgeous, I have to say. Beautiful. And you know, I said about the chrysanthemum one, a little bit of colour, frame it. Oh, and you do not need to be a watercolourist or an alcohol colourist with these. You're literally popping some colour on it once it's been embossed and it will look that good. The embossing does the work for you. Absolutely incredible, those. So I think that's an excellent thing. I'm looking forward to seeing those used today. Very looking forward to that. Interchangeable creator cards I've got for you next. Oh yes, now these. This is I am definitely Cher today. I am turning back time. I'm taking a trip down memory lane. I did a bend and snap there. We're missing a board. How can that be? Oh my word. Right, let's find a sample of all of them. So we're getting happy birthday, sending love. That's the one that's missing, so I'll show you that one. And you're the best. Okay, so we'll use this card instead of that one. So you are getting 3. Now these interchangeable creator cards, I challenged my team and they were very challenged. And Debbie will show you how these work. They're absolutely brilliant. So what you get is the space of the 5x7 and then all of the cut-in detail down here. So this is the birthday and you get the happy, of course, happy birthday. And then up here where it's got dad, you can change that to be any one of the relatives. So this could be brother, uncle, granddad, partner, dad. So dad, happy birthday, brother, happy birthday, uncle, happy birthday, granddad, happy birthday, partner, happy birthday. How fabulous is that? Now you say, that's great, but what about if we want to say happy birthday to the ladies? What about that, Leanne? Well, we thought about that and we were a little bit clever because this one, you're the best, is mom, you're the best, mum, you're the best, auntie, you're the best, sister, you're the best, grandma, you're the best. However, the people, brother, uncle, granddad, partner, mum, auntie, sister, grandma, mum, they're all exactly the same size. So you can use the male relatives in the you're the best and you can use the female relatives in the happy birthday. So it all works together, which means that you're not just working with one set of people. We've made it really interchangeable, which is fantastic. And then you've got the friend one, and that works in exactly the same way. Let's have a look at the packaging for friend because I want to tell you the sentiments that are in here because that's important because these are the same size too. So in the friend one, and here we've got friend sending love. You can see that there works in the same way as the creator cards that I've just shown you. Let me stand that up so I can show you. Friend sending love. In the friend one, you have got the relatives, son, daughter, friend, wife, husband, which are all in exactly the same size as these. So you could say, daughter, happy birthday. Daughter, you're the best. Daughter, sending love. You can do son. So every one of the relatives across all of the 3 creator cards will work in each of the messages. Does that make sense? So they're all completely interchangeable. So the best way to get these, without a shadow of a doubt, is in this bundle. You do not want to be thinking about shopping for these separately because you can if you want to. Let's say you don't have any of the females in your life, you only have males and you just don't need it. Of course, go buy the separate one. don't listen to what I'm saying. However, most of us will have a selection of all of these male and female and friend, relatives and friends in our lives, won't we? And so the best thing to do is to get this bundle today, and my word, that is a good price for 3 huge, these aren't open. Can I open them? I need some scissors. I'll get some scissors when I come back and I'll show you in a minute because Debbie's just popped out the studio. This is an absolutely huge metal die set where you get 3 of those. Your price today at only $49.99 is great, but then your platinum price at $39.99 for all 3 of these, that is incredible value for money because it's a big 5x7 creator card and then all of those cut-ins, 5 relatives per creator card. How fabulous is that? 5, and then your friend one as well. It's such good value for money. There's your US price on the screen, your today price of $69.99 and your platinum price of $55.99 is brilliant value for money. Let me show you a couple of examples on these. Use these in all of the concepts that you're used to using creator cards with. That is that Granddad or Dad? I'm just looking there. That's Dad. Dad, that's the Dad one. That's lovely. Look at this one with Mum, all coloured in. Mum, you're the best. So lovely. Here's a happy birthday, brother, on a gift bag, which you can use as well. And then, of course, you've seen your friend one just a little bit earlier. But remember, all of the female relatives, all of the male relatives, all of the friend relatives, every single one of them can work in all 3 of the creator cards. We've kept all of the sizing exactly the same so that you can use any one of the messages with any one of the people in this bundle. So that is absolutely the best way to get this collection today. Okay, any comments? Let's have a look. I will move that there. Having a nice little collection on the end of my table there. Let's see if we've got any comments coming through. Crafting Not Grafting, Hilary. Hello everyone from Hilary and Holly Collie. I love vintage. I've bought loads of shoes and craft stuff. Oh, what have you got? Oh, another one from Hilary. Hilary says, I buy Doc Martens and creepers. What's a creeper? And creepers of vintage. As if I buy a new pair of Docs at 60, I look like I'm having a midlife crisis. I've worn Docs since 1986. I love that. What's a creeper? Let me know what a creeper is. Stephen's in. Hello, Stephen, sweetheart. Mwah! I hope you're well. Angeli is with us, and she says, Karen. Angeli says, Karen has the tidiest craft room. Karen does. Crafting Not Hilary with Holly Collie says, Karen, what a lovely organised craft room. Melanie Bronoff says, I love those folders. The embossing folders are beautiful, Melanie. And let me know, everybody, what you think of that fabulous creator card concept we've done. I just think it covers off every occasion you could need for all of the people in your family. It's amazing. And Melanie says, hello and morning to everybody as well. Thank you, Melanie. Hello and morning to you. Okay, so we've got large alphabet stencils and die sets, these ones. This is coming up at 2 o'clock for you. Where's the boards? Here they are. Now, this concept is, where's my big board? I wanted the massive board. I needed the massive board. I do. Because no, it's all right. Well, what time is it? Yes, please, because I think it really does show everybody. Johnny's gone to get it for me. It shows everybody what the concept does, because you're able. It's such a great concept and a great price today. And it took one of my designers a long time to work this concept out. I challenged her with it. I said, I'd really like to have the ability to do massive alphabets. Either cut them into box lids or make beautiful signs. Here's Johnny with it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. To be able to do all of these fabulous, can't see me. I'm like the what no man. Absolutely gorgeous, massive alphabet. It's brilliant. The concept of this is exceptional. Let me try and explain it to you. And I know that Debbie will show you if she demos this later. And I challenged my team with it. I wanted you to be able to do brilliant big signs like this, or customised bunting, or a sign for your craft room perhaps, or maybe home decor for the family, customised home decor. How incredible is that? Now, what I want to do is just show you what is in this packet, because what you get is a whole set of stencils. right? So you get all of the stencils for all of the alphabet. Look at them all, right? All of them, all 26, right? So there's all your stencils. You're getting all of the stencils. This is a 77-piece pack, by the way, in here to be able to do your alphabets. So you get all of the stencils, and then you get 2 packs of stencils, okay? And the reason you've got 2 packs of stencils is you've got the white and you've got the black shadow. So you've got your matte and layer. So you've got your letter and the matte and layer, the black shadow. So there's 2 stencils to do that. So you've got those 2 packs there. Then you've got this lovely big set of dies, metal dies. And what that does is cut out the tricky bits on your alphabets for you. And I'm going to show you how. And then we also give you this leaflet with a QR code to the how to use them. And if you want to scan that now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to encourage you. Scan the QR code on your screen. Go and have a look at the how you use them, then come and buy them, because you'll want to. You'll want to. Because I think when I'm explaining to you, be like, oh, Leann, sounds like too much of a fab. It really isn't. It's brilliant. Go scan the QR code, go and look at how you use them, come back and buy them. Because what you do, if I take it, this one off here, for example, I think this might be my G. It is. Ooh, just knocked my flowers over. If we look at the letter G here, when we trace round the template, you do the outside part of the letter G and then mark where you're putting this metal die to cut out the tricky bit on the G. So it cuts the middle bit out for you, and it will do it on, you get 2 of them, and it does it for the white inner and the black outer matte and layer, so that you get the perfect shaped letter. It's just absolutely incredible the way that my team have managed to design this for you. I'm so proud of them with this. We all had a little celebration and did snaps for each other, a little bit like Legally Blonde, because it was such an achievement, and it makes it very, very easy for you to do. If you were having to try and get round that with scissors or with a craft knife, if you were me, it would look like a donkey's back leg. It wouldn't look like a letter that I wanted to put in a frame for a craft room. Have I dropped that somewhere? Oh, here it is here. It wouldn't look anything like as beautiful as this or this. If I had to do it with a craft knife or scissors, it would look horrendous. Now, you might be great with that, but what it does is make it very, very easy and accessible, and gives you the ability to do all of that lovely customization using the instructions, the dies, and all of the beautiful templates that we've given you to do this massive alphabet, all of it, for that price. Your price today at $36.99 is brilliant. Your platinum price of $29.59 to do all of those letters, 74 pieces, the matte, the layer, the die to cut it in, making it easy for you. My word. If you're a seller on Etsy, if you like to sell at craft fairs, if you like to go and sell for charity, at parent-teacher association, at church fairs, if you're setting yourself up as a seller on an online platform, and you want to make beautiful customised signs for people to buy with their family member's name on, use this set to do it. We encourage it. We want you to do it. Use it. Charge as much as you can get, and sell as many of them as you can, because this is our concept. It's proprietary to Crafters Companion. We designed this concept. We made it up. We envisaged it ourselves. We made up all of the dies that work with those alphabets, and our design team did it for you. So we can say, go make as many things and sell as many things as you like. That's our gift to you. I just think it's absolutely a brilliant, brilliant set of dies. Okay. Now, coming up today, here we go. We've just had the big breakfast, and I've loved being here with you for this hour. Thank you very much for staying with me. We're coming up next with Crafters Connect, where we will have the very beautiful Debbie Fisher with us, and she'll have some fabulous inspiration, I'm sure. Then we'll have a little repeat of Creative Challenge, and that's Brent and Debbie, so that will be a hoot, I've absolutely no doubt. And then at 2 o'clock, we have got Beautiful Beginnings, and we'll be on Sky and FreeSat with that one. Be on Sky 674 and FreeSat 807, as well as YouTube and Facebook. So if you're in any crafty communities, can I ask you to go and share and let everyone know that we will be on Sky and FreeSat at 2 today. Thank you very much. I think, sorry? Sky, I thought you said Channel 4. I'm like, no, we're not. So we're on Sky. We're on Sky 674 and FreeSat 807. 807. And then at 4 o'clock, we've got a 2-hour launch party, looking at all of the recent launches that we've had and how they work. And we're going to be doing that, Debbie and I will be here with you for 2 full hours, which will be absolutely fabulous. So we will pop off now. Oh, pick and mix. Oh, right, okay. Thought it was later than that. We've got Pick and Mix on the website for you today. So if you want to go and scan the QR code, pop along to the website and you will see that we have a Pick and Mix, 5 for £30 or 5 for $40. And you can pick and mix your own bundle, which is absolutely brilliant. Just go and choose from the category. You'll see the category from the home site. Scan the QR code, it'll take you there. And you can choose your own 5 things for £30 or 5 things for $40, which is brilliant. And it was very, very popular yesterday. A lot of you were shopping those 2 categories, and it's again very busy this morning, which is brilliant. And we need your Friday night faves ready for Friday, so can you get your pictures in, please? Send them to studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and if we show it on Friday, you'll get some bonus points, which is great to get you leveled up. So get some pictures sent in, see if you get yours shown on Friday. Have we got any last minute comments from you? Remember today, it's National Secondhand Wardrobe Day and National Banana Split Day. So tell us, what do you love about a secondhand wardrobe? Do you like one? And do you like a banana split? And what do you like in your banana split? I like cream, nuts, chocolate sauce. Oh. Alexandra says, I'm having phone issues, so unable to comment until now. My daughters all use Vinted. I never have. I'm too lazy to bother. Do it, Alexandra. Get on it. It's well worth it. Julia says hi, and Jan's with us as well. And Melanie says, oh my, I've never seen these before, and I'm Platinum Plus. This must be the alphabets. You'd think I've seen everything and bought everything, and then something comes up I haven't seen and I need to have. You do, Melanie. They're absolutely incredible and very easy to use and so useful. They really are. Come back in a couple of minutes. Debbie will be with us for Crafters Connect. Go and have a look at your pick and mix category. Maybe help yourself to one of the recent bestsellers if you want to, or grab the alphabets or the embossing folders or whatever it is, them creator cards. Absolutely incredible. Go and check out your baskets and we'll see you back in a minute.